Hey Noah,
Dan, good morning. How are you?
good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. It's great to be here with you this morning. So let's go ahead and get started. So, you left
Yeah.
a six-figure tech job to take over your family's 140-year-old farm and transform it into a loving new home for animals needing a second chance that have experienced, abuse, neglect, and much more. So kind of talk with us about why you decided to do this, as I find it very inspiring, and I think this is something that can kind of uplift us in this dark time, Dan.
Oh my gosh, I totally agree with you, and I promise I'm not crazy.
Right.
Because
No.
leaving a high-paying tech job to go to Michigan and take care of farm animals is pretty crazy. But it's aspiring, and I love it, and it makes people feel good because this show tells you the story behind these farm animals that really need their story told, and it also allows me and you see me be able to reconnect with my family. I left my tech job. And because my dad asked me, what should we do with this family farm that's been in the family for 140 years? And so I was like, let's start a farm sanctuary. Let's do something good for the community and put some smiles on people's faces.
Absolutely. I cannot wait for this series on Animal Planet. We're going to also see you and your family as you all learn the ropes of, the new life on the farm. So, what are some things that you've learned prior to the, series being shot, Dan?
Oh my gosh, some things I was learning. Working in tech startup, I'm wearing like button-down shirts, and I come here to Michigan, and
Yeah.
I changed myself to Farmer Dan, and
Yeah.
I had to learn everything from mucking a stall, from handling the animals in a safe way. Um, but most importantly, I think it's really cool is how you interact with a dog or a cat. That's exactly how I interact with each and every farm animal we have on the farm. We have 106 animals, and everyone has their own name, and so you really be able to understand how they are individuals.
Dan, I mean this in the coolest and nicest way. You are a special human, and thank you for what you're doing. I think this is really great. I think that this, you like I said at the beginning of our interview, you're going to inspire and uplift so many that are going to watch this,
Thank
and
you.
hopefully they will do the same, or follow along in your footsteps of what you're doing.
Yes, and if you're just looking for a smile, just tune in this Saturday, 10
Absolutely.
p.m. Eastern or 9 p.m. Central. Saved by the Barn, because I'm not. You're gonna feel the smiles.
I love it. We're traveling across the country to rescue barn animals. What have you witnessed from rescuing one of the loving furry animals that has really touched and left an impact on you personally?
You know, uh, there's a story. I tried to save the eyesight for this calf that was losing his sight, and I spent 2 weeks in a van with him, traveling all the way to California to try to save his eyesight because the only veterinarian was out there willing to try. And that was such a gnarly experience, just being able to spend that much time with a cow. And so I took him to Malibu on the beach. It was hilarious. Um, I think he's the most well-traveled cow.
Right.
In the
Her quality of life is questionable right now because the basic thing an animal needs to do is have the ability to get up every day. If they can't get up, they can't go eat and drink water.
Well, lastly, I want to ask you, Dan, what do you hope your new show coming to Animal Planet will leave viewers with? Like, what's the message you want them to take away when they watch this first season of Saved by the Barn?
Yeah, no, it's to see farm animals in a different light, to see them as individuals, not just a herd of cows, but as individuals, because they have different personalities, and you're going to witness that in the show.
Well, Dan, you are the man. Thank you for joining me this morning to speak about this
Thank
wonderful
you.
new show, Saved by the Barn. Like Dan said earlier, it premieres Saturday, April the 11th, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Pacific Standard Time, only on Animal Planet. Lastly, Dan, what are you doing to keep safe during the whole coronavirus outbreak? Isn't it a mess?
Man, we desanitize everything. I got my gloves in my hands literally right now.
Good.
Yeah, we have to keep it safe because we got 13 employees.
Oh, yeah.
And we got to make sure we have feed and supply for 106 animals. So it's high stress, but we're making do.
Absolutely. Well, you stay safe, take care, stay
Thank you.
well, and thank you for speaking with me this morning.
Yes, thank you, and stay safe.
Thank you. You take care.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.